you had been honest with me, this could have been easier. I stabbed my spear into his stomach.
Whoa! Okay.
Escalation.
I don't kill him. I stab
But
him
not a killing
into
blow.
his lower abdomen.
Okay.
Wait.
Where it will kill him eventually, but he's not dead right now.
Okay.
Without magic interference.
Real tight. Okay, so
We're both like, whoa!
and then he crumples and begins screaming.
I grab him by the hair,
Okay.
pull his face to mine,
You sure you don't want to silence him?
look him in the eyes.
Screaming.
We're on top. We're in a fort on top of a hill. We're probably not going to be. I mean,
It's in the town.
yeah. It's all right. You got the door.
I mean, you can't hold off like all the guards of the town if there's.
It's just a little village. There's not a lot of guards.
Okay.
There's actually no guards.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the door. We're fine. I look
Except
him in the
maybe
face.
there'd be like one person at the gate. That's
Okay.
it.
I grab the spear and I say, I can make this a lot more painful than it is already. Pipe down.
He can't. He's yelling.
Okay, fine.
Maybe you hit him more.
Yeah. Just apply the punishment until behavior and morale improves.
No. I pull the spear out.
He's rolling around holding his guts in.
Okay. Wait till he's got to the point where he's not screaming anymore.
Maybe he's just sobbing.
Yeah. Okay.
Look,
Let's see.
He just passes out from the pain and blood loss first.
Yeah, it's probably not that much blood. It's fine.
how long would it
See-
take for this process for him to die out, Jim?
Well, so it depends. It depends on the type of spear and how pointy it is. But if it's just like a stab in somebody, could be a long time.
Yeah, I went for
He
just.
might
like,
not bleed out at all.
I didn't try
He
to.
might just die
I
from
didn't like
infection
run him
days
all the way
later.
through. I'm just got the tip of my blade, puncture his maybe
That's a good place to puncture.
intestines, stomach,
Maybe it just heals up. And
Yeah,
maybe
but who
it's
can
fine.
say?
maybe.
I
You're
mean,
I can say.
I've had worse luck with
You hit
trying
his
to knock
aorta.
somebody out.
Yeah.
okay.
You hit his aorta.
Okay. So
You're gonna-
you're watching the door, Kindness, right?
Presumably.
Yeah, we both are.
This is a very painful
You
way
do
to
not
die.
see anyone.
We didn't know it was like this. It's like you agree to watch the door for something. And then
She's
it
got
goes
him by the
very-
hair.
It gets very dark.
In his face, it says, "This is a very painful way to die, and it's going to take you hours unless you answer the questions
Okay. So
honestly that I have for you.
What do you want? Anything?
I want to know who you gave that child to and why."
Some kind of beast. I don't know what it is or who it is, but he found me and he makes me do it. He makes me give them
How and does he make you, and why does he make you? Why do you do it?
because he'll kill me otherwise.
That's it.
Yes,
So you have no sense of justice in the name of Our Lady.
he doesn't care to respond to that. So what do you do?
I
Real
mean,
time.
Finish him off.
After, yeah,
Right
I was
there.
like, what else are you gonna do?
I
After
don't
that,
know.
you can kill him.
I'm trying to decide if I should let him go in agony. There's a chance he'll live. I don't want to take that chance.
Well, if you stick him in his liver, I mean,
Well, no,
he'll suffer.
I want to know if he knows anything about the beast first. Does he know anything more about this beast? Do you know anything about this beast at all?
I told you everything I know. He just
If you
wants-
want any hope of Our Lady ever forgiving you and accepting you into her courts in the after, you will tell me any useful information before I end your miserable existence.
You actually believe this stuff.
Knife to the throat, start to cut a little bit, just like cut the skin.
Wait, how do you feel at his scoffing? Is it fine? You just
That's
clearly just revealed himself.
how
as
I
an
feel.
unbeliever.
You can tell by my reaction. I put
Okay,
my
so-
knife to his throat and started to cut his skin.
Okay, well he's gonna writhe and try to cry out and stuff.
And you
He's
just
done.
spray blood all
He's
over
done.
He's done.
the altar.
Okay.
Well, here we go.
Here we go. All right. Well, he got a cry out at the very last, and you can see some people start to congregate like around the bottom
You
of the
should
hill.
drag him out to the front, and you should spread his blood on the church door.
Yes. Yes. I take
And
him.
you should announce
I
what happened
drag him to the
there.
front and I start spreading his blood all over the door. Like, and I guess this would be obvious. They would understand.
They would know what's happening.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I've gone into his private quarters to root around.
Okay.
Since there's no reason for me to watch the door anymore.
All right. Okay. So while you're going to root around his private quarters, you're taking him out front. The kid has run away. What's his character?
Wait. I'm gonna meet. They're dragging him out. I'm gonna come. I'm walking in from the door. I want to check his body, see if he's got any keys or anything on him.
No.
Okay, just,
They're not
okay.
the keys.
All right, fine. Now I'm gonna head back. Y'all go do
Okay.
anything.
The people congregating around, is it just villagers? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, and they've got some like lanterns out, and then finally a guard comes up. It's just one of them. Doesn't even have a helmet on. He's got like a padded jacket, and that's pretty much it, and a sword. And he goes, "Did you Did you just kill the priest?
The justice of Our Lady has been served.
Oh goodness.
Has this priest made sacrifices at this place before?
Absolutely.
Absolutely? Okay. He was worse than the scum that he sacrificed on this threshold.
Man, you put me in a bad position, man.
How many missing children have you had come from here recently?
3?
3? He's responsible for at least one of them.
Hey, go get some more. All right. So he tells people to get some more guards, and he says, all right. So here's what I want you to do. Now, I know you're a cleric of Our Lady and so forth, and I do have respect for you. However, we've got processes in place here. We've got things that have to go on. The Baron's just right up yonder. He's got to get involved. So what I need you to do, now I don't want you to be strung up and killed, just like the father there. What I want you to do is put your spear down, and let's just talk about things for a little bit. Can we do that?
Do you want any chance of seeing these children again that have been gone missing?
Yeah.
Follow me, and
Yeah.
we will find the monster involved.
There's
There's a
monster.
second party involved
Okay.
where this man brought these children. I'll
Isn't
take
it-
you there.
Ain't it the deacon?
No.
I ain't going with you though. Just wait a second. Let's get some more people involved in this whole process here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do not answer to you.
Yeah, that's true. But you might have consequences that result from your actions, whether or not you formally answer to someone.
This
Do you
is an
understand?
internal matter for the Church of Our
That's
Lady.
not how it works. The Baron's going to be real interested why you killed his priest. Now, maybe you done the right thing. I grant that. But then some more guards have come by now. So it's just like 2 more of them. And he sees them and just makes sure that you see them as well. And they're I guess they're about 40 feet away down a hill at the bottom of the hill. And this place is not like actually fortified. I mean, it's got strong big doors and pretty much one entrance. So you could close it and bar it if you needed to. But he says, now you may be right about that.
What
but-
action have you taken to this point to find these children?
Well, we went and looked all in the woods, but we didn't see them.
What kind of investigation did you do? Who did you look into around here? What leads do you have?
We looked in the woods.
Did Veronica ever come to you and express her concern?
Well, yeah.
Did you look into them?
Yeah.
Did you interrogate the priest?
Yeah.
What did you find?
He said he didn't do it, and the deacon
Was good enough for you?
Where is the deacon?
I look at
that's
the
the
people and I
thing.
say, is this the kind of
The
justice
deacon-
that you want?
Deacon was involved
How
with
many
the
people?
other.
How many other people are around? Sorry,
Oh,
the deacon
it's
was
like
involved
the
with
whole
other two?
village. It's like half the village at this point.
So do we
I
know
think.
for sure the deacon was involved with the other stuff, or is this
We
rumor?
know that they believe the deacon was responsible for the other 2 children missing, and so I guess they presume that
When
he was involved with
he
this
referred
this
to
child.
the priest said that plural. He makes me bring them to him, or he'll kill me.
Right, he
That's what
said
he
that.
said.
He said that to you, but nobody else knows that this conversation happened.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling them.
Telling that he
Well-
confessed.
The priest confessed to taking children to a strange creature in the forest. I have found this information in one night. What has your guard done for you? I am going to go and I'm going to attempt to bring your children back. I'm addressing the crowd at this point. And look at the guards and say, you can attempt to detain me if you wish, but I am going to find these children. And I look to the people and I say, and if you wish your children to continue to be taken and continue to have the incompetence of this guard be the ones who are investigating this, then you let them take us. Otherwise, I look to the guards and say, you better let us pass or you're going to have a riot on your hands. And
So
then,
the mother, Veronica, she looks out at people. She says, "Listen to her. Just let her go look. Just go with her."
Meanwhile, have I had time to look through his office to find anything
Yeah,
incriminating?
you find some kids' clothes in there.
Yep. That was my goal. I wanted to
Good
bring
job.
that and bring it
And
out.
you bring him back out?
Yeah.
Like, this is odd.
This is weird.
Why does he have their clothes?
You don't fit in these at all.
So I come out right then. Look what I found.
And when you come out with the clothes, a couple other families come up. It's the other 2 families who have the missing kids, and they positively ID the clothes.
Okay.
Those are the clothes that the kids were
Maybe
wearing.
this deacon was a fall man. He's dead, or he's the beast. One of the 2, maybe.
So the guards say, "Fine, we'll go with you.
Okay.
We're going right now, though.
Yep.
go.
Let's go, baby.
And give me your spear. I'll give it back to you.
Do
if
not
you need
have
it."
my spear.
I'll hold it.
Fine. Can you find your way back?
I can.
All right. D8.
Yeah, we all went together.
Oh, baby. Hey. Do I get a D12 because I've done
Nope.
it? Oh, okay.
I'm a bounty hunter. I track people. I track things.
Let's go, baby.
What
It's
is
a
it?
4.
Is it really?
It is.
Good. So you're walking.
That would have been embarrassing.
That's the thing. I'm not exactly sure.
So
Here's the thing.
I'm going to refer to. I'm going to tell the guards that, and let's. At some point, I have found a way to tell you guys I'm going to use the information that you gleaned as, and I'm gonna talk about that to the guards as if it was information the priest had given me. So I will say, this is where the priest said
Gotcha.
he left the children.
Okay.
This is where he meets the creature and moves on. Now, are there visible footsteps on the ground? Can we see actual, like, any...
You can see yours.
We see ours, but we can't see the creature's footprints?
Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
So with you, you have 3 guards and a selection of other men from the town. Probably about a dozen total, including the fathers and the missing kids and older brothers and that kind of thing. And they've all got pitchforks and scythes and this kind of stuff. It's peasant time.
Like sticks.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and when we get there, we'll stand back as a crowd and say, okay, this is our tracker. We're gonna let him go ahead. This is the last. This is all we know is that the priest meets
Tracker.
the creature here, and then the creature takes the children from here. So give him some space so he can do. Because I don't want people to be freaked out by what he's doing.
Yeah.
I want to just have enough space that he can commune with the darkness, but them not see exactly what's going on, and then see if we can find this creature.
It's fine. I'm sure everyone would be okay with that. So you get to the base of the mound, which you'd seen before. And it's probably about 30 feet up with a relatively sharp incline. And as you get closer and closer and come within sight of it, you can hear whispering back in the back. They're like, oh, this is the old tomb. You don't see any entrances, but you guys know that you previously saw people walking around to the other side. While you're here, you do see on the ground, I presume you guys have lanterns. If you don't have them on your character sheet, just note them. You can say you borrowed them from somewhere. You see footprints, and you see what looks like dog or wolf prints around here as well. What do?
We go around the other side.
I don't know. What do you see when you talk to the darkness? Like anything different other than they just walked around the mound, or we're just gonna follow where they went?
I want to follow up where they walked.
Just you don't need to roll
Keep
for that.
going
It's
around
fine.
the mound. We are going to go around the perimeter.
Okay, you want to go left or right?
Left.
Okay. You keep going around, and soon, I guess after a minute or maybe half a minute or so, you've rounded to the other end, and sure enough, there is an entrance cut into the hill, like a small tunnel, just barely enough to stand, and probably about 5 feet wide. Inside the tunnel, I should say, slumped against the walls, either wall. So if I am the tunnel, against either wall is a skeleton, so for a total of 2 skeletons, human skeletons, in wolf cloaks. So around here, there are red wolves, who are just wolves, but smaller and red. Those are real things, by the way.
Foxes.
No.
What does it say?
What does what say? Oh, yes, sorry. What's the fox say? Yeah. Anyway, red wolves, so they've got the cloaks, and as you come closer, the skeleton heads animate and look at you.
Well, that's
No.
Yep. So,
Dang, dang.
My spear comes off of my back and into my hand.
all right, so it does. And the people behind you see this, and then the skeletons get up, and they begin walking toward you. In their hands, they have old, rusted swords, and they are walking toward you. The guards and other people that have walked along with you run. What do?
So, boys, are we gonna run or are we gonna face the situation head on?
Got some rocks. Any big boulders around here turned around? Worked out last time. Big stone slabs.
You wanna collapse the entrance to this tunnel on them?
No, not particularly.
What are they? Do they appear to be bearing weapons? You say?
Why don't you guys
Yes.
just fight them?
Hey, since
They're rusted
since
swords.
swords technically rocks,
They're not technically rocks.
Not.
metal is technically like a rock.
It's not going to happen, John.
You know what? They're platinum swords. Ready? Done.
Nope, that's too much money.
Too pure. They're old. Okay.
They're all rusted swords.
I am ready to
Let's
shoot
just-
a hand crossbow bolt at one's skull face.
Okay, so go ahead and
Go with the distance shot first.
roll. Just roll a d8.
It's not great.
So it goes right through its face
Nothing.
and lodges in its skull,
But nothing.
and it keeps coming.
Okay.
And as it comes, you can hear the clacking of their bones against one another, the femur grinding against the pelvis. As they're doing this, it seems to echo unnaturally. It's too loud. And then from behind them, from deeper within the recesses of the tunnel, you hear a strange baying, like a dog or a wolf howl, but it's like its vocal cords have been mangled and altered somehow. And it sounds pitiful and horrifying, like it's in pain, and you hear a chorus of these. So definitely more than one.
I look to you and I say, collapse the tunnel. And then I take one of my spears and try to like swing like a bat and knock the head off of one of the skeletons.
Okay. D8. Excuse me, D6 for you. 3. So as you're swinging and trying to get the skeleton's head knocked off, it in fact does not knock the head off. It puts it on a swivel, but then it lurches towards you with a quickness that seems, again, completely unexpected for the form these things take. And its cloak also seems to move with it as if it's part of the creature itself. But as it comes towards you and the cloak begins to flare up, its sword comes at you, right toward your neck. So lose 1 HP
Womp womp.
and begin to save, sir.
Does my armor help me at all? I have the moon motif helmet breastplate.
Yeah, I'll probably help you. But for this time, I mean, you might not get hit, so it's fine.
Okay.
So you've got 8 HP left. Now you have to save, so just keep rolling that D6 until you get a 4, baby. Every time you fail, lose 1 HP.
6.
All right, so you're good.
Okay.
So you manage to save yourself.
Shield,
How?
maybe? Shield.
Sure. So yeah, you bat it out of the way with your shield, and now what do you guys do?
I want to.
Now remember, you don't have to go in like turn order.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's a problem that's represented by this situation.
Mm-hmm.
You guys as a whole can come up with a plan and then execute it, and then we roll if necessary. Or you can go one by one as actions. I don't care. It's just whatever you guys want to do. However you want to handle the situation.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the way you describe it, like there's an obvious way to collapse said tomb entrance with any sort of normal means that wouldn't require extra preparation. It's just carved into the hill.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to have explosives or something heavy to fall on it.
I'm sure there's like rock holding it up or something. Is it a rock?
Mud,
wall?
rock, clay,
Yeah, it's not like you're just gonna be able
timbers.
to hit it and it's gonna.
I'm talking about turning the rocks into rubber kind of situation again.
I think it's.
I don't think that would actually. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, don't worry. I'm
So I
fine.
wanna. So he's engaged with this one. I would like to gang up on the one he's engaged with. Kind of whack it with my sword. Try to go for its head like he did. Try to decapitate it.
All right, roll D8.
Man,
Man.
I'm done. I'm just done tonight.
All right, your sword lodges into its rib cage, and it comes and is
No!
there you go. And it comes
3 HP.
and it is on top of you.
Mhm.
Its cloak is completely over you, and you can see the recesses of its eyes pressing closer and closer to you. It's trying to bite your face off,
Oof! Don't do that.
but then you can escape. So save yourself and reorient.
Ooh, man. I roll with it and I punch it. Jab him in the face under the chin and I roll out.
All right, now what do you guys want to do?
I drop a rock on it.
Bad scene. Found a rock.
That's all I got.
That's what you've
my
been.
one
That's what
trick.
you've been doing this whole time. Is finding a good sized rock.
Patchy grass, pine needles on the ground,
A lot of soil.
a lot of soil.
Alright. Is there any boulder field around that we passed on the way up here, or any big rocks
It
anywhere?
is a mountainous region. The idea that there's a loose boulder of reasonable size for Jim's magic in the area
Darn.
is... Yeah, sure.
100%.
There's one within running distance.
Okay.
You can detect it at the edge of the clearing that you guys left.
Okay, so we need to...
Should have brought that with me.
I'm assuming you've now said, hey guys, there's a rock over there I can use, and I think we should retreat towards that rock and try to bring them
We're one trick pony now.
that direction.
Find rock.
That's
Hey,
what we are.
that's
Turn
fine.
rubber.
I don't
No.
care, man. One trick pony, whatever.
As you guys are retreating, that's fine. You can go. The skeletons are pursuing. However, the baying gets louder, and out from the tunnel, following you guys at the edge of your lantern light, you can now see 3
No,
forms.
not cool.
They're like you don't know what Ludwig looks like, right? From Bloodborne.
Oh.
Okay.
Except these are the size of like small wolves or large dogs, maybe about up to your mid thigh.
Oh.
3 of them.
These don't seem good.
No.
Abominations. Or just imagine John Carpenter's The Thing, where the wolf starts transforming.
All right, I'm gonna need more boulders.
Bloodborne's awesome. You need to play it, John.
Whew.
Yeah.
I need to finish God of War.
That's right. That's a real man's game.
I barely played it.
It's a man's game.
Well,
It's a father's game.
we're
Daddy
in
game.
damn, this is a tight spot.
This is a tight spot.
I wish those guards hadn't run away.
You're banking on extra numbers.
Well, what other
I'm fine with running.
what other resources do we have?
Nothing.
Super.
We've got a
I have
coffin of
A
incense.
sword and my shield.
Yeah, strong arm and a
Sword.
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 Okay, good.
I gotta take poop.
You maybe should try that.
These are references to earlier episodes.
I don't think this is gonna do anything. But as this is, I'm gonna start like chanting prayers from that I have from memory,
Okay.
just because
And I'm gonna do something useful.
my character believes that there's power in this, and so I don't. But I don't know if there is or not in reality. So we'll see, because I don't know about the world yet.
Oh, that's what's up. Dice be rolling.
Wait, I'm gonna choose a different one.
Fates be deciding.
I know which one I want.
John uses channel divinity. Daniel's monsters save versus whatever.
Nothing changes.
Okay, didn't think so. I don't know. All right, I'm continually doing this for the rest of this engagement.
Okay.
I turn the boulder to rubber.
Okay, you turn it to rubber. You can pick it up. You can see the two skeleton wolf cloak forms approaching
Are they approaching?
all of you. You're all together.
Yeah, we're running we're kind of backing away / running.
How fast are the skeletons pursuing?
Because you had to
Are
run
they
together.
sprinting after us?
They are.
They
kinda
can only
jogging.
go the exact same speed that we can go.
It's like the Last Jedi.
That's right. And so we're going to go our max speed, and they're going to go their max
Eventually,
speed.
you run out of fuel.
That's right.
Mhm.
Space Jedi fuel. No, they are slower than you,
Okay.
but the dogs are not.
No, yeah, I didn't think so. How much distance is there between us and the dogs?
Like 20 feet right now.
20 feet. Okay,
Woo!
so not
Woo!
much.
Woo!
This is bad.
That's close.
This is bad.
It is getting
So
real.
you brace yourself.
How long will they
have the
pursue?
dogs jump on you, and I'll just drop a boulder on them.
All three of them?
So
All four of them.
Or are you going
I'm
to
gonna wait
like
for-
bowling? You're going
I
to
want to.
bowl it and...
Okay,
Yep, let's do it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna kind of slow down enough that the skeletons are right behind me. Okay, but
We're gonna one
I
shot
want to
it.
get close to the boulder within. I give him enough room to work, but also I want to get close enough that I'm within range of him. Okay, of
Okay.
whatever he's gonna do. So 5 feet, whatever it is, from the boulder. And then at the last moment, kind of looking over my shoulder as the skeletons get close, I'm gonna turn, bring up my shield, drop to a knee, try to deflect one of the skeletons, either trip it over me or deflect it off to
I
the
gotcha.
side,
I
so it
gotcha.
goes back towards Jim, yeah, but hindered somehow. At least one of them.
So you're playing pinball. Okay.
Right. So it's stumbling, it's tripped, it's flipped over me, something.
He wants
okay?
it to be easier to hit.
And then as that happens, I'm also bringing my spear around and getting ready for one of the dogs, holding it out and trying to brace it as best I can against in my crook of my arm, maybe against the ground, and hold the shield up in front of me and hold the spear beside me. So in kind of one motion, trying to trip the skeleton and set myself down on the ground, shield up, spear out, ready for one of the dog creatures.
D6.
4.
Man,
Yes.
y'all.
It
About
works.
time. About time.
So the skeleton goes bouncing off your shield,
Mm-hmm.
and you can push it onto the ground near Jin.
I drop a boulder on it.
Meanwhile, your spear goes and skewers one of the dogs as it comes. Like you get the entirety of its body in your spear, right?
Mm.
And I don't know if you have a wing spear or not. Sure, it can be like little spider fangs.
Okay.
So that would prevent it from going all the way up the
Yeah.
hilt, or the shaft, I should say.
And it's still trying to bite you.
Yep. But it's still wriggling on there, but it looks like it's not in good shape. Like its
Okay.
structural integrity has been compromised.
All right.
And I drop a boulder on it.
So now you're going to try to drop a boulder on
Yeah.
it?
On the skeleton or the dog?
Skeleton.
All right. Okay. So you've got it. You're turning it to rubber,
Yep.
cooking it off, or are you just going to try to do it instantly?
I'm
D8
just
if
gonna,
you do
I'm
it
just gonna
instantly.
roughly hold it over the creature, and then
Okay.
if it's too heavy, I'll just drop it. I mean, come
That's
on.
fine. Okay, give me a D10.
Let's go for some powder here. Let's go. Powder bones. Skirt. Jim.
Welcome
What'd
to
you get?
my world.
Or do you, oh,
It's a one.
Okay. So something goes wrong. One of the other dogs jumps up on you,
Uh-oh.
and so the boulder falls out of your hands. Lose 1 HP
Mm-hmm.
and make your saves, baby.
Well, good knowing you guys.
Keep that D10.
Got it.
I got it.
Okay.
I want to,
So it's on top of you. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna stab at that dog.
D10. Got
Fine.
Is the
Finally.
boulder still rubber?
I'm gonna cut
it.
its
Probably
neck.
not by now. No. So yeah.
It's only for an amount of time.
So yeah, you cut into its neck and it spasms and begins to fall off.
Kick it
There
off.
was how many dogs?
Three.
Yeah. So it's funny you should say that. As you're thinking that, the next one is
Yeah, how many
flying and it's in front of you with its mouth open like this. It's just got like 3 rows of teeth like sharks, and behind it is the other skeleton coming for you. So it's trying to like flank around you while you've got the dog coming at you.
Okay.
What do?
So I have a dog coming at me.
Skeleton coming at.
So,
Jim.
coming at Jim.
So you've still got the other dog impaled on your spear. You've got your shield. Right, you've got your shield on the left, right? Or whatever.
Shield's on the left, spear was on the right.
Spear's on the right.
So the spear's, I gotta drop the spear because it's got a dog on the end of it. I mean, I don't think it'd be very easy to dislodge.
Can you just shake the dog off of it?
You can give it a shot. Just like... I mean, it's not... It weighs like, I don't know, 30, 40 pounds.
Okay.
And Tim, you got the other skeleton coming at you.
Yep. Skelebro.
And there's one more skeleton on the ground that hasn't been dealt with yet.
Mm-hmm.
He's rolling around and is grasping at you.
So the dog is lunging at me, mouth open,
Yep.
ready to bite me.
Yep.
I want to do Captain America, and I want to try to take my shield and just shove the
Yep.
side of the shield right in the dog's mouth.
Oh, like sideways?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's dope. That is dope. I like it. I like it so much. It's D8.
5.
Okay, so that does work. I don't think it's dead yet. I think it's pushed in there, and it's unhappy, and it's biting and clamping on her shield.
Knife out of the belt in the head.
All right, give me a D10 on that.
9.
All right, boom. So you dropped, boom, you're done now. So you dropped the dog spear, and you stabbed in the dog. Meanwhile, you've got a skeleton grabbing you. You got a skeleton coming at you. What do?
I want to put up my shield. I want to try to anticipate his attack, deflect, and riposte.
Okay, D8.
Nope.
Nope. Your deflection doesn't work because, although it does deflect the sword, he keeps coming and he's grabbed you and is pulling you closer to bite you. So lose an HP and make your saves.
A save.
Jim, let's do you. He's grabbing at you. Tim's occupied here. Can't help you right now. What are you doing? You got a skeleton man grabbing at you, trying to pull you down.
My boulder close at hand.
It's not going to be easy to get to it, so if you want to go grab it and do your spell again, you can, but it'll be D6 at best.
So I think I'm gonna go to ground with this guy. I'm gonna use my body. I'm gonna put it on him. No, I'm gonna try to push his head down while grabbing at his sword and getting it away from him.
Like one thumb in
Put
the eye
that
socket.
thickness on him.
Yeah,
One thumb in the
put my
eye
body on
socket,
it.
trying to like hold it down to the ground, kind of thing.
Yeah, put that thickness on him. Give me a D8.
It's good. Safe.
Okay, yeah. So you got him on the ground. He's temporarily immobilized. You got one hand on him. You getting your sword. Now
Well, I don't
Tim-
really have a sword. I actually.
Oh, you're
just
getting
have,
his sword, right?
Yeah, getting his sword.
Yeah.
Are you getting my sword?
No, the skeleton sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you
I just have a dagger. That's.
you got the skeleton's rusty sword. Do you want to fall through, or do you want to take your?
I would
your
like
thing?
to just continue
All right.
trying to kill this guy.
All right. Oh, you want to intervene?
Oh.
Yeah. Empowered by the success so far I've had, I am just, I know my lady's with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I start to scream out at the top of my lungs my favorite verses.
John 3:16.
And rush the skeleton. Is the skeleton? What's the situation with the skeleton attacking?
I'll get you some actual verses for next time. I have them written down actually somewhere.
Like he's coming down on me. He's assaulting.
Is he on him? Is he standing?
No,
He's grappled.
He's grappled. So
not
but-
on the ground.
No, he's standing up, trying to bite at his neck.
Trying to bat at his neck. Okay. I want to yank my spear free
Okay.
and rush this thing. My goal is to take it, put it through the ribs, and try to fall and spear it to the ground.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
All right. And meanwhile, you're also trying to get him off of you and fight him at the same time. That'll be D10. Whoever can roll rolls. Actually, both of you guys can roll and take the best. Got it. He's off you. He's speared on the ground. And Jim, you've got your skeleton down with your thickness on him, and you got his sword.
Yeah,
What do?
just grappling him on the ground, holding him down. I think I'll try to stick him with the sword. I mean, this isn't my forte.
Go ahead and roll me a D8.
Oh, thank you. It's good.
Okay, you stab him with a sword. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't have any internal organs.
Stab him some more.
Okay, so you've got him. Yours pinned on the ground.
Yeah, I want to try to follow around and sever the head from.
By doing what?
Take the. I mean, I could try to cut it with my sword, right? I mean, sword cuts
A
bone.
death spine.
Okay. Give me a D8. Got it.
Okay. Is it done moving? Or is it still moving after the head's cut off?
That's good.
It's gone.
It's dead.
Doesn't move.
Doesn't move. Okay.
It's just plain dead.
I'm gonna rush the one Jim's been
Mm-hmm.
going at, and I'm gonna try to take the shield in 2 hands, and with the edge of the shield, try to break its head off.
Okay, D12.
I'm holding it down.
Yeah.
5.
Got it.
XP fills our bodies.
And then,
The hairy creature.
yeah.
I grab my boulder.
So it bounds at you from the edge of your light, right?
20 meters away.
Let's see. Everybody roll D20. Who gets the worst?
14.
14.
6.
So just as you're recovering from yours, it bounds at you and is going to bite you. Like, it's 9 feet tall, super thick and muscular. Looks kind of like werewolf, but like a red wolf kind of knoll thing. Big, honking claws.
Who's
So
this
you
guy?
go-
Coming at me like
Go on.
Johnny Hammersticks.
So yeah, so he bowls
Claw
right
hands.
into you. You guys roll on the ground. He's going to go bite at your throat.
Don't bite me.
What do?
I
Good knowing you, bro.
I want to avoid biting a throat. Maybe stick up my shield, try to get him to bite at my shield instead.
All right, give me a D6.
Not my chin, not my problem.
Not my chin, not my problem.
That's what I always say.
It doesn't work. He gets in under your shield, losing HP, and starts saving again. D6. There you go. Okay. He gets in under your shield and manages to get his. You've got like what's your armor? It's just like a padding.
Gambeson.
Yeah. Teeth get into the padding, and he's clamping down like right here on your neck.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
I'm screaming for help.
I take the boulder.
Okay.
That's all I got. I rubberize it.
Okay, so you got the boulder. It's rubberized.
Uh-huh.
I see you have the boulder. Rush this thing with my shield and kind of hold it up against my shoulder, my shield, and I'm gonna try to slam into it.
Woo!
And not. I don't want to
Go.
grapple it. I don't want to be close to it. I just want to get it off of
I
him
gotcha.
and roll away. And I tell Jim, as I'm briefly pausing my prayer, don't miss.
Okay.
And then I
I'm gonna
run
miss.
and I slam into this thing and then roll away and watch to see what happens with this boulder. Are you running behind
this
me
is
or
my-
are you throwing it? What are you doing?
I'm running behind and throwing it as hard as I can.
All right. D8 for you.
Okay. Come on. My luck is going to hold out, please.
D6.
No! Not good.
D6 for you. Okay, so what happens is it just doesn't connect right. So
Okay.
you tumble over, but he's still on 10, so you don't have to lose HP because you're not being threatened right now.
Okay.
You are still going over. You got a boulder.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna still try to
Should I still
it
try
on
to
him?
brain it?
It's up to you.
Yeah, totally. I will.
Okay. Do you understand the situation though?
Good
It's-
luck, bro.
It's like you got a really heavy rock and Wolfman guy on top of your friend dude.
Drop it on his legs or something. Like, you don't have to.
It's really kind of a mess all down there. Like,
Bunch of
If
weird
you crush
stuff
his
going
legs,
on.
he might live. Or you may miss his legs and you may only get the wolf legs.
Wait, he's on top of me. It's more wolf than me to hit, but
yeah,
Try
and he's
that.
bigger than you.
He's bigger than you, so maybe you can get his legs without getting him.
Yeah, any neck or spine, I'm pretty happy with.
That's
I
gonna
think
be
I'll
right
still-
over his body.
I think I'll go for his mid thoracic. Uh-huh.
There you
I'll go.
You committing to this?
Maybe I'll paralyze his arms. You're saying he has 2 spines.
I'm not saying anything. I'm
Okay.
just saying, just go for
Yeah,
it.
which one of his spines do you want to hit? Do you wanna...
it's pretty
If
thick.
you pin him down,
Do
we
you want to
can
hit the?
spear him to death.
Then if you pin him, I'm underneath him.
He's gonna try to get out. I don't know if he'll keep trying to kill you if he's pinned. If he's got a big rock crushing his legs and his bones and his legs.
Okay, so like his legs are not necessarily on top of me. Maybe his abdomen. I mean, if we were wrestling.
No,
like,
he's straddling you.
Okay.
He's straddling.
Here's what I'll do.
Magic
I
missile.
will try to keep it in rubber form. I will sacrifice myself and my own body to see if you scramble free,
Mm-hmm.
or what I should say, when you scramble free,
Uh-huh.
I will crush him with this rock.
Okay.
Make your
I
scramble
will
check.
crush his neck. I will crush his
So
head.
can I like combine? Like I want to take.
Just tell me what you want to do.
I want to try.
So I'm double cooking this one.
He's biting into me. To try to get him to loosen it, I want to grab the knife.
Yeah, you haven't taken your knife out yet, have you?
From my belt
Circumcise him.
and try to just,
Oh.
like
Get
I don't
up
know. If he's
under
on top of me, I'm like,
Now he's like, right,
right.
right. You're on
Yeah.
your back. He's on top of your stomach.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I want it up,
And you're just gonna do this.
like neck, chest, mouth, whatever
Yeah.
I can get as close to his vitals up there.
D8.
And
I have not had good luck
scramble.
with these DAs. Yeah, my goal is rolling and stabbing.
Go with this one.
Yay!
So yeah, you stab enough that he releases his clamp on you.
Yeah,
So you're bleeding, but you're not
And
gonna
he's
bleed out.
Scramble.
and momentarily like release
Yeah.
so I could try to just.
Meanwhile, it's your time to shine, Jim, because he's hurting, but he's not dead yet.
This is the only thing this is our trick.
This is what we got.
This is what we got. Let's do it.
So how big?
And I can imagine the scene where John, your character, Rila, is recovering from her roll and is turning around to see Tim rolling out from underneath the thing,
Mm-hmm.
while Saturn is coming over with a big boulder that's way too big for him to pick up.
It already feels super heavy already.
Yeah,
You get
And-
sweaty.
he's
I
gonna
am.
make his roll. So D8.
What do I see?
You
What do I see?
You see the big rock coming.
What do I see, Jim?
Oh no!
No!
It's a one.
So what happens is
Boing.
the timing of your spell gets totally wrong. You lose at the last second because of the terror you feel at seeing this
Oh,
thing,
no.
this thing's glowing eyes turn and look at you.
Oh.
So lose an HP and
Okay.
make your saves.
And I need to re-rubberize it.
No, you're just gonna drop it like you're trying to
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, you're like, oh shoot.
clean too
Just
much.
move, yeah. Just move out of the way.
Okay.
One more fail.
But you're gonna get kicked out of the gym.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going
Okay.
for my spear now.
So the boulder falls behind Jim, right? He's just like, whoa, I'm getting out of here. The wolf thing is turning, and what do you do?
As it's turning towards Jim, and I just,
Impale.
I guess at this point I gotta go get my spear back because it's still holding that skeleton
Go.
in the ground.
Yes. Yeah, it is. That's true. Okay, so you're not going to be able to get there and back
'cause-
fast enough to intervene
No.
before it makes another attack.
Don't think so.
Let's just draw this out real quick. So,
Do we need just like minis?
I don't think we need minis for this.
So
That's
if
the
he's gonna do
situation.
that, I'm just gonna pick my sword up, which would be right next to me where I dropped it, and then try to come at it. If I guess he's looking towards Jim. I want to try to just get in them vitals, cut at his throat, face area.
Yeah, I think I might have pulled a muscle, so
All right, you're just going to go ham?
Yeah.
not feeling great right now.
All right. So, roll me a D8 because he's not paying attention to you.
YOLO.
Oh, no.
So close.
Oh, no. So, what happens
Paying attention
instead
now.
is that you get him, but then he goes and slashes at you, losing HP.
Where are you at now in your HP?
2
Oh boy.
And make your saves.
Spirit. Oh please be
D8
good.
again.
Good saves. Come on. Good save.
Yep.
Made it.
All right. Good.
So he's slashing at you, but you manage to either block him or whatever. And now what do you guys do? You probably backed up a little bit, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
John, you've made...
Have I made it to the spear already? Okay, so I spear in hand, and I'm coming back in to engage again.
Yeah, because right now the creature is engaged with Tim and it's on his hind legs and it's trying to slash at him and find a way around his shield, but soon it looks like he'll crouch back down and try to leap on him again. And so you're just going to go spear it.
Yeah, I'm going right at it.
All right, D6.
3.
Nope. So you stick it, but it turns and slashes at you, losing HP. Make your saves.
Good.
It now has you underneath it and is trying to just slash at your face.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Pick up a rock, squish it. That's all I got. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
All right.
D8,
Toss your huge rock at it.
D6.
I'll give you a D6.
Are
'cause
you
it's
throwing the
moving.
rock, like, trying to hit it, or are you trying to drop it directly on top of it?
I think I'm gonna just try to drop it.
Okay. Rip me.
As I'm seeing it now, it's got you pinned with like one hand,
Okay.
and it's just trying to rake its claws against you.
Alright.
Nope.
Nope. Losing HP.
It's just not working. I promise this never happens to me. Never
And
happens.
make your saves.
I'm just not showing up.
No,
Actually,
no, no, no.
It's happened almost every time. So.
No!
Or
You made it. I think it's a 6.
It's a 6.
but
How many do you have left?
1 HP. Oh.
Oh, baby. So, when you go to try to do it,
I almost have an aneurysm, basically.
yeah,
Permanent brain damage.
it instead makes the area around the stone like rubbery, like a mire, like melted rubber. And so you stumble and fall into it, as well as feeling a tremendous amount of power leave your body.
Ouch.
So almost kind of to myself, but out loud, because I'm just in the heat of this battle and fearing for my life. I'm just like, who or what are you? And I just leap towards it onto its back with my sword, trying to plunge it into its spine. 'Cause I'm almost dead.
What are you?
I mean, I can't. We're not gonna be able to outrun this thing.
D8.
If it chose to run toward us.
Yeah, no way.
Kill it, bro.
Eight.
No way. No,
No
way.
way.
Get real.
Get real. Drinking out of cups.
Mr. Balloon Hands.
Your sword
Mr. Balloons.
penetrates all the way through. I mean, you can feel it scraping along the edge of its spine.
Womp womp.
And it's in there. It's rearing back and falls back on you.
Ooh, no.
Well, and you can see your sword penetrating through its rib cage on the other side. Make a save D6 to see if you hold on to it.
Do I want to hold on to it? I don't want to get pinned.
Oh, I mean, to like hold on to it, grab it out, and get out of the way. Just to have your.
Oh, okay,
See what I'm
okay. Yes.
Okay, you got it. So yeah, you can pull it free and let it not fall on you.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, it's out of sorts. Like it's trying to get its bearings. It's surprised. It's howling and yelling, and its tongue is long and purple and like trailing on the floor beside it.
Jeez, how long is that? What do you
Average.
Average,
say?
like 3 feet.
Should
What do you guys do?
So I take my scroll
we run?
out of my... No. I reach in my satchel and I grab my scroll of prayers and rituals, like the word of Our Lady.
Mm-hmm.
And
And-
you throw the scroll in its mouth.
I run at it and I take the scroll and I shove it straight in its throat. I'm gonna try to...
That's gonna take way too long to do that, John.
I'm running at it and just... It's like trying to, like, as if it was a dagger, stab it right in its mouth, right in its
That's
throat.
not. You'd have to get in your backpack. So, put my backpack down. Here you go.
It says I have a satchel. I don't have a backpack. It's in my sack on me.
You can try that. Anybody want to do something that would happen faster? Or do you want to let John just see what happens?
Cut his
John?
tongue off.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it with my dagger
Where?
in its throat.
Okay.
You getting up in there with that 1 HP.
D10.
Here's
That's
one
what's
run.
up.
Meanwhile, John is running over.
Goodbye,
there.
guys.
He's secured the scroll.
Adios.
Ooh, yeah!
Oh yeah, it's in its throat.
Yeah. So it's your
I'm going
dagger
for its trachea.
is in its throat. You can stab him, and then realize that it worked. You can stab him multiple times.
I did.
He's not dead yet.
Just go psycho on him. Just
Meanwhile, John, roll a d10. You've got a scroll and you're trying to stuff it in its mouth.
Yeah. Just
I made a
right
hole for
down
you to
its...
stuff it in. I made a hole
Okay.
for you to stuff it in.
Right down in its throat and through its mouth. 6.
Right
Alright.
into its tracheostomy.
So you can stab it. I mean, yeah, you can stuff it.
Stab
Kinda,
it?
it's like halfway in there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hanging out. The blood is seeping into the.
While
to
they're
the
doing that,
parchment.
I want to try to cut one of its arms off.
Go ahead.
I'm
D12.
sitting.
That's
I'm
just
on
sadistic,
top
man.
of it, just pushing it down as hard as I can.
Okay.
Bloodlust. I
Got the bloodlust. So what happens is you cut into its arm,
Mhm.
but then it starts rolling over, and the blood is just pouring out of it, and it's pushing itself along and attempting to limp away back in the direction of the mound. What do?
Grab my spear.
We're just gonna watch John do everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
I've got my spear.
Would I have lost an HP for that?
Huh?
Because I attacked it and I was failed?
You only do if
I'm threatened at something?
you're threatened.
Okay.
Basically, all
Got
that
it.
failing means is something has gone wrong,
Okay, yeah.
and I choose what goes wrong based on what I think makes
Got
sense.
it.
I'm assuming my spear is laying on the ground close by where it knocked me down.
Yeah, sure.
So I grab my spear and I come at it, and I'm gonna try to go right through the back of its neck and see if I can't pin it to the ground.
Okay, let's go. D8.
Let's go.
It's got a thick
Let's
neck.
go, baby. Let's go.
7.
Happens.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard son will pop the clock to feed himself and family.
And it's just vibrating on the ground for about a minute,
Ooh.
and then it's dead. Skirt. Yeah, guys, that was a close one.
I look
many
at
lines.
you,
Then-
my comrades, and say,
Another one
And
comes.
then another one
and then
comes.
3 of them come
And
out.
then a third one comes out.
Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one.
I look at you and say, Our Lady prevails.
Ooh, roll tide.
We're not over this yet.
Whew. I guess y'all are catching your breath. You can each get an HP back.
Did anybody from the village sit in the trees and watch this whole exchange?
In fact, yes, you can see 2 of the guards come back, and they've seen the end of what has just happened.
Mm-hmm.
They say, why don't you guys come back to town? We can come out here in the morning. One of the fathers comes up, and then some others, and says, can we go in and see if they're in there?
Yeah. Let's go in there with them.
Okay, so you go in there with lanterns, you got your swords drawn, yada yada
Yeah.
yada. You're walking in.
Actually, I'm gonna stay outside with the body.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay.
smart.
Or smart idea.
It's pinned, but I'm staying.
It is blood soaked. It smells like wet dogs and
The worst.
I've got my
vomit
shield,
and-
one of the skeleton swords, and my knife back.
and excrement. Inside, there are some old grave chests, like you would put valuables in, that have been looted, obviously, since then, because this is a very old tomb.
Mm-hmm.
But they've since been covered with animal skins.
Mm-hmm.
You can see in a corner up in like a niche in the wall, this is a very small tomb area. In a niche in the wall, there are 3 skeletons. Well, I guess they're mostly skeletons now. 2 that are definitely skeletons, and 1 that has some flesh hanging off of it, and they're 3 child-sized skeletons.
Oh.
And their rib cages and like pelvises have been burst open.
Mm.
And so the parents see this and they start freaking out and leaving and crying, vomiting. Like it's extremely difficult to even go in here because of the smell and the grossness.
I want to commune with the darkness and see what happened to these children.
I'm saying different prayers now. Like
Okay.
more solemn.
I'm like, how? What? Why? What is this? What is this about?
Okay. D8.
Am I about to kill myself?
No, you won't kill yourself.
Super. I made it.
You can see just heat signatures over time of the 3 small forms that they appear tied up and are being fed some liquid
Oh.
from a cup, and then their bellies later in this vision, you don't know how much time is passing, their bellies begin to swell and they burst.
Can we find the cup and any of that liquid anywhere?
Yep.
Does it look like the liquid in the vial he has?
All of you have probably thrown up at least twice by now.
I wasn't in there. I'm good.
Yeah. But if you want to search around, with the stuff over your face and stuff,
I feel compelled to. Like,
you do find
To get answers.
a cup, and it has the white residue in it.
Uh
you ate some of that.
This is the tip, though.
And actually, Jim, you notice when you instinctively do this, your tongue is now forked.
oh. Sweet.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Just
Oh.
Maybe it
Just
was
add
always
that.
like that.
Was it always like that? That kind of thing. You do see that cup, and do you want to just like loot the place? Cash money, gems, and jewelry, which I will detail later. But it's a good haul. You can fit it all in a satchel, though.
No weapons or armor.
No weapons or armor here, I'm afraid.
Magic.
Nothing seems obviously magical unless I'm forgetting something. You do find a signet ring that you would recognize as being from the county that you were born in.
Oh.
You've seen something similar to that before.
We should drag this corpse back to the town.
Do an autopsy.
Yeah. Or find someone who can
I don't
help
know
us.
if people were really into autopsies back in the day.
Well, when did they start
I
doing
think it
that
might be
stuff?
frowned upon.
Okay, well, I'm seeing that you guys probably, or someone would have gone in and get the remains of the 3 children, and you would be carrying, or you guys would be hauling the big werewolf thing.
Yeah, so we'll wrap them in blankies and carry them back.
The community of people that are there, however it's distributed, you get the bodies back, you carry the werewolf back, and I think a nice place to end the session tonight would be sprinkling the blood of the werewolf on the
Exactly
trash.
what I was gonna say we were gonna do.
So that would be up there. So Dude Man, the priest that you killed earlier, would be hanging up, and now this thing would be hanging up next to it with the blood of both of them sprinkled on the
Just
on the
the-
doors. There we go. And that was CCQ for tonight.